Gentleman-like, you know. If I hear you talk, I don't key up. If Mike's talking, we don't key up, you know.
Yeah, that's only common sense. People don't have it.
Yeah, 10-4, and then, you know, there's probably other local talk out there, and then, you know, we don't know if we're disturbing them or not, because sometimes our signals carry a little further.
Yeah, that's true. Every place is different, you know. I'm way out here. I'm not near those other guys in Staten Island. I'm further out than they are. They're actually a lot closer to you guys in Brooklyn than they are to me. You know, so I hear them talking a lot of times. I don't know who they're talking to. They're actually closer to Brooklyn than I am.
Well, 10-4, I'm really happy I'm making it out there to you. I get my brother in Jersey, but, you know, that area is kind of a dead spot for me, you know?
Yeah, I'm actually closer to New Jersey, out that way. I'm on the South Shore of Staten Island, the other end, so you guys those guys are right near the bridge, like Victor, Richie, those guys are like not too far, right across the water from you guys.
Yep, 10-4, and I'm like right across the water. I mean, I can see the bridge.
Yeah, if you go by where Victor is, he's like one traffic light away from the entrance to the bridge. It's right there.
Yeah, 10-4.
I'm gonna cut out here, guys. I gotta get up early tomorrow. Hopefully, if it's not raining or snowing, I gotta work tomorrow. So, if not, I'll be home. I'll be on the radio.
Alright, 10-4. Yeah, I gotta work. So, rain, sleet, snow. When Monday through Friday, as long as it ain't a holiday and I don't call sick, yeah, I gotta go to work too.
Yeah, I see, man. Well, my thing always depends on the weather. You know, so this time of year, you don't get a lot of good weeks in. Full time, 4 weeks. You know, it's only 1 or 2 days missing here and there. So I gotta take it as much as I can. All right, Frankie, boy, good night. Catch you later. Take care, man.
Alright, have a good night, bro.
Catch you tomorrow. Have a good night. You cutting out too, Frankie?
I'm gonna hang out a few more minutes. Yeah, you know, I'm one of them night owl guys. I probably have to do a little Bob Marley before I actually lay down, so I'm gonna hang out a few. Incinerate some trees.
My kind of guy.
Yeah, didn't you cut out like 45 minutes ago?
Yeah, I was leaning over there, laying down, man, relaxing, trying to get some sleep, but you know.
The only way you get to sleep is turning off this damn radio.
Nah, the radio was on one side of the room and one here, the showtime was in the other, and that was that. Changing a couple of thumbnails on YouTube.
Frankie, who you like, Cowboys or the Green Bay?
It's a tough call because, like, they're sort of evenly matched, although Green Bay's quarterback is 1,000 times better, but they're pretty evenly matched. It's really going to be up to the defense, so I'm going to say Green Bay.
Green Bay is going to wipe the streets with them.
I hope so. I really do. I can't really want to see another broadcast of that bro hug because he's already not the president in my book. I want Dr. Ben Carson to be the next African-American president. 10-4. This cracker said so.
Is your nominee a Freemason?
No, I don't. He's not in the Obama Freemason thingy or Illuminati. No. And your Obama is going to be the president of the New World Order. You'll see. 2017, 2019, 220, maybe even sooner. Who knows? You'll see.
The only way that happens if God steps in and somehow gets him a third term. And then the Bush administration, rest of the damage will probably be liquidated.
No, there's not going to be a third term. He's going to do an executive order and postpone the 2016 election until this crisis of his army called ISIS, gets a handle on. Because, you know what, I got to tell you, all these people breaking your balls and this guy's balls, that guy's balls, when the Arabs come for our necks, they're all going to be looking for white boys to hide behind. Believe me, because somewhere we know what we got to do.
Well, I tell you what, let me put it the way it really is, To all the wanksters, when it all comes down to it, he's the head honcho. He's got the final say. He called the shot, but in the end, he's the number one. We could cry this, that, and the other thing, but he's got the final say. And you know what? I hope he's got a mad-ass secret fucking agenda for his last month in office, and I hope he pulls all sorts of fucking kind of signature shit. Because you know what? You can never go against your predecessors. Some of them had to learn that the hard way.
Well, all I got to say is that Mr. Barack Obama is the president of my United States, and he gets the respect he deserves for that office. As a man personally of what I see him or what my judgment is, I wish he was my coworker or maybe my supervisor. I'll leave all my comments about president out, but who he is and who he's going to be, brother, that was already prophesied.
Well, I'd like to put him at head of a classroom full of any and every KKK spawn to evolve out of a womb and watch how a man teach the clowns.
Well, I just wish when all these cop shit's been going down and all these innocent, unarmed youth getting killed, that he would say that if he had a son of his tone, he would teach him, pull your pants up and walk like a freaking man and be a man and not a thug, because thugs get slugs, either by other thugs or cops or a family member.
Alright, listen up. From my presidential appointment to the present, I'm not going to tell you how many presidents I've been under. But the bottom line is, even sitting here like a clown schmuck, he's still my boss, whether I want to face it or not. Being suspended without pay under an appointment, he got the final say. And it's very rare you ever get me speaking on my bosses. But I'm going to put it to you this way. Even if he got that third fucking term, he's never going to be able to repair the damage that little babushka, germy, little sleazy, slimy fucking fuck bastard Bush did to this fucking U.S. And hey, that's just an opinion. You know what opinions are, like assholes. But I'll tell you what, they don't give presidential appointments to assholes. So certain opinions carry a lot of dignified weight.
Well, Richard, if you think about it, when Bush left office, the deficit was what, $7.5, $8 trillion? Okay? Your boy is printing money and throwing it in the Middle East and buying weapons from China and throwing them in the Middle East. And yeah, don't tell me what Bush did, Bush ruled with like an iron hand. He scared the shit out of people, okay? And I don't mean Americans, I mean foreign policy-wise. You don't fuck with the United States because you're going to get a tomahawk up your ass.
Well, I don't want to disinform you. But no matter how you feel about him, whatever you think his agenda was or whatever he accomplished, I can assure you that he was a fucking punk bitch-ass fucking clown, and he ran into a cop who was appointed by a president before him that did not fear him, his family, or the little fucking skit circle they got up in the White House today. So, here I sit suspended without pay, and personally, my only mistake in my career at this moment is not snapping that bastard's neck when he was on the other side of my 2-foot counter in the CB shop. Bottom line, that's all I got to say. And to all those police officers in Chester, New Jersey, that got to shake hands with 2 United States presidents, courtesy of Clown Boy over here, you're welcome, fellas.